One frosty winter evening, I was sitting at home and surfing through the internet in searching for a cool challenge or championship. And frankly speaking, I have asked 2 strict requests, but the result was fruitful and TwizyContest has been found. It seemed to me as the perfect brain teaser based on a real life case.
Hi there, we're ELECTROVENIK Team. We are from Ekaterinburg, one of the biggest cities in Russia. It is situated in the depth of Ural forests, it is somewhere in the middle of Urals, yeah, exactly here. And it is a very beautiful city, though it's rather modern.
I have phoned to some my mates and aspiring engineers, and the whole team has been built in several days. We've packed it perfectly. True engineers, ambitious, resourceful, but it's a real life, and some of us were concerned on other things. So finally we've been making this project in pair.
We are from Ural Federal University. It is one of the biggest universities in the whole our country. I am the student of Physics and Technologies department. My field of research is solid-state physics, and in my free time I enjoy speedcubing and roller skating.
My field of study is mechatronics and robotics. In my leisure time I prefer to make some 3D printing and design unmanned aerial vehicles.
In winter, together with our mates, we enjoy, as many Russian boys play ice hockey. It's very fun game.
We are not total newbies in engineering case championships. Svetoslav successfully participated in EBEG, and I have won a chain reaction by Unilever. This time we decided to join our efforts in order to perform our vision on Twizy modification.
On the first stage of the contest, we have designed the beginning version of our concept. Naturally, it was rather rough, but some basic things were already originated here. So, we supposed to equip Renault Twizy with an external cargo space. We call it an RSU, a removable storage unit. So, even at the first moment of our idea, we have designed the waste cargo space, the separation between cells, and individual storage locks inside. Our idea was well appreciated by a jury, so we moved on to the next stage of the contest.
At this moment we have to make a little pause and give some proofs about relevance of our project.
You know, 2020 was rather strange and dangerous, and in such conditions problems of e-commerce and delivery market have increased drastically. After the first stage of the contest, we were very disappointed with the pandemic situation in the world. But analyzing this case, we see that existence of contactless delivery is a vital necessity for every business. In order not to be somehow unsubstantiated, we have contacted different people who can be lead to in delivery market.
Okay, my name is George. I am 19 years old. Now I'm studying in Radio College, and also I'm working in delivery car driving. During the pandemic situation, people started to be more concerned, so decision about this Twizy car is really cool, and I like it, and I think the clients also like it because they don't contact with you, so they be safety. And
Hello, my name is Philip. I'm from Unilever company, supply chain department. Contactlessness is extremely important, especially in pandemic situation.
We have ranked some specialists and potential customers of our modification to show them our project and maybe somehow to change and to improve after that. So in our unit, contactless can be well seen. When GETZY arrives at destination point, a customer gets the notification, he goes out from his house, takes the parcel and goes away back to his house. And the driver sits in the car. He doesn't touch the parcel itself and somehow even doesn't connect with the customer.
On the early stage we thought that our cargo unit is narrowly used item for contactless delivery only with individual storage cells inside, but later we realized that we can find much wider application for our modification. For example, it can be Amazon or Walmart, so huge companies, and they can use it for delivery of consumables to the houses of customers. Or it can be delivery of clothes or, for example, food from the restaurant. But naturally, the easiest way of modification connected to the food. So let us introduce you our interviewed person.
Hello everyone, my name is Alex. I'm from Russia and I work in sphere of design and marketing of small and middle-sized business. In recent years, I work close to different public catering structures, so I can declare that especially nowadays delivery is a question of life for every cafe. In our country, we already have some delivery aggregators, and small restaurants are working with couriers. So, in my opinion, it would be economically profitable to organize delivery system based on GETZY.
Now we have to underline the key regions for our project. Firstly, we've looked through statistics and discovered that e-commerce and delivery market grows rapidly. We've taken top 10 countries out of this list. And secondly, we've chosen only these countries which is appropriate for our Twizy, because Twizy has no heater and cold regions are prohibited in this case. And the last but not the least is the density of population in these countries. So our key regions is Japan and Europe.
Let's have a precise view. Japan is a country with one of the highest density of population in the world. It has a huge amount of living skyscrapers, so we can serve just several houses with one car. In Europe we observe narrow street, lack of parking places and no idling prohibitions. GETZY is small and we can find a parking place easily. Besides that, Europe is very thinking about ecology, and in many countries there are laws about fumes.
You can easy find a place for parking, and also, as I know, the electric cars, they have a free place for parking, you don't have to pay, so it's cool.
Such cars have a big advantage in parking in big cities, as in every megapolis. This is a painful topic.
It's absolutely clear that with the growth of delivery market we can observe the growth of market of delivery vehicles, and convenient petroleum engine cars is the main part of this market. But among them, Twizy looks as the most individual car, and also it remains the cheapest one in chosen regions.
Also, we have discovered something new. This one is an Amazon Scout. It is an auto-driving vehicle, but it is only for the one parcel and it moves in pedestrian area, which is too slow as they think. Another one, a Chinese pandemic car, is a special thing for Chinese doctors which is used for food and clothes delivery, but again, it's too slow and only one storage space on board.
Greetings, my name is Alex. I have a bachelor degree in mechatronics and robotics. If you compare it with drones from Amazon Prime and Chinese companies, it has a higher carriage capacity. It can move bigger cargo around the city. But at the same time, it remains quite small compared to a regular truck, so it would be able to deliver the cargo to any part of the city.
After demonstrating of our idea, we would like to pay some attention on technical aspects, and we suppose that the best source of information in this case is the person who contacts delivery cars every day.
So, in my opinion, I think the rear mirrors are too small because I see a really big backpack, and I don't think that the driver will see anything behind him. So I think you should check this moment.
We checked what Georgi said, and yes, he was right. We need to extend the amount of rear mirrors in order to have better view behind the car.
I suppose that I can hit something when I'm going in underground parking. What can you say about it?
It's an interesting point. We have only 17 degrees. It's not enough for off-roading, but it's okay for the city and underground parking.
Good afternoon. My name is Ilya. I'm 24. My main job is a design engineer. I'm busy with producing devices of collecting information and realizing manufacture processes in distant format. I suppose your unit produces a huge load on real axle, and are you sure that the car will be able to move safely?
Cargo unit extends the side surface of our vehicle and it affects on the stability and resistance caused by side wind. But according to our calculations, this effect can be dangerous in any degree and GETZY will be stable even in strong gusty wind.
Also, the weight of the car itself and with the fully loaded unit with the driver inside doesn't exceed allowed payload on each axle.
Guys, I think that this model, like backpack, he should be locked in Twizy, because like a group of bad people just can take it out, and you know it's money. So I think you should think about safety.
It's fair enough. Some criminals will try not to lose an opportunity to hijack the cargo module, in a traffic jam for example, so that's why it should be attached perfectly. For example, with security locks and clamps like this one.
We have changed the clamps at least 3 times. The first one we were with rails downside in order to fix RSU to the bottom of the car and to make it self-standing. New generation of this part has no rails, only clamps and a special tool for mounting and dismounting this unit with ordinary pellet jack. Our whole story is a background for the one idea. At one moment we understood that we can suggest a business. What does it mean? We see here 2 variants. The first one is oriented on small and middle-sized businesses. Usually such a business serves the one district of the whole city, so the owner of the business can organize a delivery system using one or several GETZYs. Usually in such application they don't need the car all day long, so we can easily charge it and reload. Variant 2 is more scaled, more complicated and more intensive. Big aggregator or retailer can organize a sorting center where RSUs will be loading and waiting for a free car. When GETZY arrives, it just picks up the new unit and goes en route.
This is an incredible idea. If we take a conservate track, the most part of working day is being loading or unloading. Quick load of GETZY can improve the speed of the whole logistics chain. So, with less amount of vehicles we can deliver more goods, and in addition we increase the efficiency of drivers' work.
In existing delivery systems, driver is a part of loading process. He's loading or he's just waiting in his truck or car. It's not the perfect utilization of vehicles and stuff, but in GETZY case we can see that loading is absolutely separate process and cargo module loads a part of the car separately.
This car optimizes casual driver work with documentation. All necessary information about his route he will get at the moment the RSU will be connected to the car, and there is no need to give any signs on papers, because you're signing by submitting button in the app. This can seriously improve the efficiency of logistics chain.
We are working around very important thing, around communication. To produce it, we suggest a GETZY app. It is a space where sorting center, couriers and customers are linked together. It has 2 variants of interfaces. The first one is more technical and it helps to organize an optimal route for delivery. While the RSU is being loaded at the sorting center, a microcontroller grabs the information about destination points and calculates the optimal route, comparing it with battery level of the driver. In case when it is too low, the app won't allow to choose this car for delivery. And at the moment when RSU is being connected to the car, driver gets the prepared optimal route for his drive and all destination points. So you have no worries to be concerned about. GETZY. Use it easy. The second variant is for customers and it is more common. The main screen here contains the information about your previous, your actual and your future orders, so you can check the information immediately. Except standard list of settings, feedback and so on, there is a very remarkable feature. It is the geographical location of your driver. You can point the time at which delivery will be most convenient for you, and at sorting center the RSU will be loaded by that time. When the driver goes on his route, you can easily find where he is and how long have you to wait for your parcel.
Compared to existing courier systems where a living person delivers their parcel to your door, it has a big advantage that you will be able to see where is the car with your cargo on the GETZY app, and it should be really comfortable.
Economics and design were the most challenging parts of our project. As engineers, we coped with technical issues rapidly, but visual appearance was the real trouble. We tried to save original Twizy design line in our cargo unit, but was it done or not? Let's ask the opinion of others.
I think that in the traffic you will take all wheels in your car. I like the design, so guys, you can send me one of your Twizy to work. I'm living in Russia, you know. It will be great for me to work on your car.
This car will not be lost in the city. It has an outstanding design. Citizens will be sure that it's eco-friendly car. It's very small and has no exhaust fumes. Also, there is a lot of free space on your module, so one can put there some logo or tag for extra advertisement or to make the project more recognizable. It will catch the attention of every citizen.
What about design? We can get across with some recognizable cars in the streets. Probably this unit makes the car unique, and Renault logo-shaped handles are a good marketing strategy for automobile brand. And moreover, it is something new. It's an extremely mobile cargo vehicle. It's a mix of cargo track and compact car.
Hello everyone, my name is Kate. I'm from Moscow and I'm marketing specialist. To be honest, if you look outside, where only boring gray and black cars, so that's why GETZY will get enough attention.
It's well-known fact that many countries are concerned about ecology, and usage of electric cars is a huge step towards the green future. But our driver has found something cool personally for him.
If I'm working, I have to spend like 25% of my wage to petrol just. And if we talk about Twizy, I think it's awesome. It's awesome that you don't have to spend any money for petrol, and also it's very nice for like atmosphere. If we're talking about Greenpeace, you know.
An ecological way of goods delivery fulfills the idea of our company to reduce pollution and to improve business efficiency. Even if it's more expensive, company will use it. We have an example. When bottles for several products are made from recycled oceanic plastic, though it's not that cheap.
Very important thing to talk about is economics. We made some calculations and we conclude that electric car is more expensive in production, but its maintenance is much more cheaper than usual petrol car. So the economical profit here is rather well observed.
I'm not an economist, but from engineer point of view, I think this idea is profitable.
The idea can be profitable, but for me it would be clear if you provide some calculations based on ordinary delivery system and the system based on GETZY as a rival, for example.
Guys, stay focused on companies like Walmart and Metro, because they leaders on e-commerce and they want to be innovative and trendy. One is welcome to put different coupons and QR codes, and it will be a good advertising for company.
We have compared expenditures on purchasing and maintenance of delivery systems based on ordinary trucks and GETZY. And capex on GETZY is high on 25%, but it was to be mentioned that in this case we took 2 times more cars due to low range capacity of our electric Twizy car. But still, operational expenditures is smaller in case of GETZY on 15%. That's why owning of GETZY system becomes more profitable by the end of first year. One more important fact is that usage of GETZY app reduces human factor and increases satisfaction of clients. We fully understand that our project can be ideal and many changes are possible, but the main idea is to make as many processes as possible automized until it's profitable.
I think GETZY is a very perspective delivery system. It has high carry capacity, it has low costs, and it is very comfortable for both customers and the drivers, who will be able to control who will get the parcel.
You have chosen an extremely catchy name for your car. It shows the purpose of this car. And GETZY sounds really close to the original name Twizy. And it's so really cool.
Let's check what we've done. Finally, we developed a delivery platform based on electric car, which is capable to work as a swarm of bees, because any car can be connected to any cargo unit when it's free and contributes to the whole delivery process. Also, it has bright appearance mainly because of design of Twizy. We'll just try not to spoil this design with our cargo unit. During the TwizyContest, we've gained our skills a lot and became much more professional than we were before. Exactly, we've developed our skills in 3D modeling, marketing, economics, designing of catchy name and logo. So we would like to give special thanks for Renault Group and Sigula Technologies for this awesome chance to participate in this contest and be the part of the future and create transport of the future which would be safe for the environment and humanity.
We hope that we coped with our goal with getting you acquainted with our project and hope that you will like it really.